on August 18th, 2025, in Archaeology magazine, an article came out with the title saying DNA analysis reveals West African ancestry in early medieval England. Now, I found this really interesting right away because I did a short on a black man in the court of the king of Henry VII and Henry VIII, who was a trumpeter, and his name was John Blanke. There was no explanation as to how he got there or how he got his position. Very little was known about him or anything like that. But this article, which came out in Archaeology magazine today, says that they did a dig in Lancaster, England, where they say in the early Middle Ages of England, it was a period of increased immigration where settlers flocked to the island after the collapse of the Roman Empire. And this included the groups of Angles and Saxons and Jutes, and that migration came to define the Anglo-Saxon period. However, they say, according to a statement released by the University of Lancaster, two new studies suggest that the movement of people into Britain was even more diverse than previously thought. DNA analysis of two individuals buried in separate 7th century AD, that's the 600s, less than 100 years after John Blanke, 7th century AD cemeteries, one in Updown, Kent, and the other in Worth, Matravers, Dorset, surprised researchers when they indicated that the deceased both had African ancestry. Every other person examined had Northern European, Western British, or Irish bloodlines, except for these two, and they were of mixed race. And the study revealed that both of these individuals, a young man and a young woman, had a paternal grandfather likely born among the Yoruba, Mende, Mandenka, or the Isan groups of sub-Saharan West Africa. And then they go on to quote saying, our results emphasize the cosmopolitan nature of England in the early medieval period, pointing to a diverse population with far-flung connections who were nonetheless fully integrated into the fabric of daily life.